Al Shalamti. Al Shalamti. Tanastale. Namaste. Salam. Shalom. Emotep. Gentlemen, precious ladies and learning students, yours truly, Dr. Yates, the inventor of Graspmatyx. Rhythm. Huh, huh, huh. Graspmatyx. Saying unto you, Tanastale. Greetings. Tanastale. Tanastale. All right, here we go. We are going to do the 2 times or 2-digit number timetable, the 5-1 and the 9-1. I'm going to do it in relevance to how we're taught to add up numbers based on the 4 principles, actually the 3 principles, which is perception, reason, and rhythm. Restoration really means to restore all these 3. That's basically what it says, right? So here we are, and I'm going to share with you how we do this math, right? That makes sense and it's simple, very comprehensive. Watch this. When we do the 5-1 timetables, right? We learn that in Graspmatyx, the personality of 5 is ODD, is an odd number. We learn that the character of 5 is HALF, half. For those folks who have the Graspmatyx DVD titled Personality and Character of Numbers, well, you'll learn that 5, the character of 5 is half. So based on that principle, we can now do the 5-1 timetable. We also learn that the character of 1 is single. 1 is a single, right? And the personality is odd. So if you notice, we have those 2 numbers here. We have the 5 and the 1. There it is, 5-1. That's why Dr. Yates called the figures like that, 5-1, not 51. 51 doesn't make any sense. They tell me in school this is 50, 50, right? They say that's 50. Then they tell me this is 1. When I take the 1 and put it here, then this should be 51. But no, they tell me 501. That's confusing language, English. English is the most confused language to be teaching math. Folks who've been taught math and English are very confused. They like to guesstimate and estimate and think because the language is confusing. That is the reason why the Quanqua in which Dr. Yates teaches this math called Graspmatyx.com, he teaches it in the language called Graspish or Amharic. Beautiful Quanquo in Graspish and Amharic. Makes sense to teach this language in. Teach this math in. These are the languages best used to teach the math instead of English. So here we go. When we do the 5-1 timetables, you have your answer. I asked of you. Remember that? Remember? I said, write down your answers. So let's see if your answer is going to correspond with Dr. Yates' on, based in a simple way. 5-1 times 1, 2. All I have to do is find a half of 1, 2. Now, I'll do it the way they do it in school to show you the difference. All right? 5-1 times 1, 2. We put the 5-1 here. We put the 1, 2 there, right? You put the times sign. They put X for times. Okay? And that's okay. We lose the letter T as for the word. All right? So, they say 2 1s 2. 2 5s are 1 0. They call 10 in school. So you put it there. Since I'm coming over now and doing the 1, doing the 1 here, right? I'll have to now put a 0 here. I said 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. Then I put my plus sign here and I add it up. I get 2, I get 1, and I get what? 6. All right. See that? You see? That's how that is done. I got what? I got 2 1s 2, 2 5s 1 0. Put the 0 here. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 times 5 is 5. When I add it up, I get 6 1 2. You see that, right? Good. So now, here's how we do it in Graspmatyx. I take the 1 2. First of all, I ask, what is the half of 1 2? Well, the half of 1 2, they call 12, would give me 6. So I put the 6 down. See that? You see that? The half of this will give me 6. Then I take the whole 1 2 and I bring it over and put it here. It's that simple. You see how I get the same answer? Do you see that? Same answer. But look how faster. Instead of going through all this is called a SPOL system. Remember that? SPOL? And what does SPOL stands for? S-P-O-L? S-P-W, sorry. S-P-W-O-L. SPOL is what they were taught me in the British and American school system. SPUL means slave plantational way of learning. Ha! Ha! Some of you laughing in the room. Good for you. You see the humor in that one. But this is a dangerous way of teaching our children, the SPUL system. Slave plantational way of learning. What does SPUL stands for? Slave plantational way of learning. I was taught the SPUL system. This is the SPUL system, a long way. Counting with the fingers and stuff like that. So look how we get the same answer. Look, 5, 1 times 1, 2. I find a half of 1, 2, which is 6. And I bring over the 1, 2. It's that simple. Let's do this one here. 5, 1 times A2. What is the half of A2? Well, the half of A2 is 4. The half of 8 is 4. The half of 2 is 1. And I bring over the 8, 2. I put it there, and that's my answer. That's simple. You see how simple that is? Huh? Kalal now. Ashchagari aidelem. Ashchagari aidelem. Kalal now. See? Dr. Ye says to you in Amarinia and Amharic, Kalal now. It is simple. Ashchagari aidelem. It is not difficult. Kalal now. Ashchagari aidelem. Xavier? Eastelem. Oh, sorry. Oh, Xavier. Not Xavier. Oh, Xavier. Eastelem. The Creator provides. We're to make it possible. Oh, Xavier? Yimesken. Oh, Xavier? Mr. Ganalo. Oh, Creator, I give you thanks. You see that? Because what? It is simple. Look at that. 5, 1 times 6, 2. The half of 6, 2. The half of 6 is 3. The half of 2 is 1. I bring over the 6, 2, and that's it. That 5, 1 times 4, 2. The half of 4 is 2. The half of 2 is 1. I bring over the 4, 2. 5, 1 times 2, 2. The half of 2, 2 is 1, 1. And I bring over the 2, 2. That's the answer. It's so simple that is when you do the 5, 1 time tables in Graspmatyx. Wow. Very simple. Now, how about the 9, 1 time tables? Can you find a simple way to do that? You do that. You use the same principle as telling you about the character of the numbers. The character of 5 is half. The character of 9 is what? Highest, right? The character of 8 is highest, dis plus single. The character of 7 is half plus double, which is H plus D. The character of 6 is half plus 1, because 5 plus 1 is 6, which is H plus S. The character of 4 is what? D plus D, double plus double. The character of 3 is double plus single. The character of 2 is double. The character of 1, single. The character of 0, balance. Equilibrium. Nucleus. That's the 0. See, I love the 0 because I have a lot of love and likeness for the 0. I appreciate like the 0. I appreciate love the 0. Why? Because 0 is the womb of mama. All things comes out of her, the womb. She's the womb of life. 0 means the womb of life. Not nothing. Okay. So, write to Dr. Yes and tell me what's a simple way of doing this. The 9, 1 time table. I'll just show you how to do the 5, 1. Based on the character of the numbers. Half and with single. Now you got highest with single. So how you going to do this based on that? Yours truly. This is your truly Dr. Yates, the grass mapologist of our time, waking up our people of melanin, waking up the dark people, all right, making us become aware that we are blessed with informations in our DNA. We first apply inner learning before outer learning, right? We do both inner and outer. So first we're tapping in into what our ancestors has coded in our DNA for us to learn. That's what I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. I'm evoking you. That's all I'm doing. So that you can be in rhythm with other brothers and sisters in Japan, in China, in Afghanistan, in Iraq, yeah, in Turkey, yeah, in Africa, the Caribbean, South America, Brazil, woo, Brazil, woo, second largest place of dark people, second largest place of dark folks in the world besides Nigeria. Yeah, we talking about our brothers, dark-skinned brothers, Guam, Samoa Islands, yeah, the Fiji, Australia, whoa, Aborigines, Abba means father, originally the original creator's children.